Okay, so good morning everyone, good morning, hope you're all okay. Welcome to the channel. My name's Emily and this is Autumn Budgets. Today something slightly different. We're going to be setting up my bullet journal for 2024. So if that's something that interests you, don't forget to like and subscribe and just keep watching. Okay, so I am going to unbox this. I've got a Scribbles and Dot here. One of you lovely people recommended them. I've never had them. I'll tell a lie, I had one years ago and it wasn't very good. I like my paper thick, as you know. It's got to take these sorts of pens. So we're going to unbox this and then I'm going to do some fast forwarding action with some nice music so you can see me set it up in a timely fashion, shall we say. So let's get going with unboxing this. I've got my scissors. So hope you're all okay and hope the new year is treating you well. If it's your first time with me, this is my passion. I love doing bullet journaling and stuff, but my channel is mainly about cash stuffing, budgeting and saving for all those things in life that we need to save for, unfortunately, but along with those bills that we need to save for, also saving for some fun things. So let me just put them in there in case I need them. So this is called Journal at Night. It is their dotted journal and it is, oh, look at this. So we're gonna unbox this Scribble and Dot. Oh, I do like the, let me get that out of the way. Nice. Lovely tissue paper. Oh my goodness, it's really thick. Look at that. That's really thick compared to my usual ones. Here, I'll show you a usual one. It's quite thick. How nice. Oops, put that one back. Can hear you. It said 160 GSM, 5mm dot. Let's pop these out. So we've got, let's get rid of the box for a second as well. It says, to be honest, you're the best. Thank you for purchasing Scribble and Dot. How did we do? Please share your feedback. Oh, we will be sharing the love if that's the case. So, let me show you first of all before I do that. So this one was literally £9.95 on Amazon. I think they're still that now, but yeah, I might take my Middle Earth. Is that better against there, or is it better on there? I don't think it makes much difference, but we're going to take my Middle Earth off for a minute. We'll just pop that one over there. Right. So we've got the usual bullet journal belongs to key, index. Oh, and then we've got the dots are not very noticeable. They're quite slight dots. I don't even think you can see them on screen. They're not really very dotty, which will be good for drawing, but not so good when I'm trying to look at stuff to draw lines. I have to get a desk lamp out on that. Right, and then we've got 1, 2 little ribbon markers, and we've got a loop, and we've got a pocket. But I am very impressed with this, very thick. My goodness me, that's a lot of pages in there. Either that or they're just really thick. Yeah, I think that's probably more the case, is the paper is really quite thick. Okay, right. So we are gonna start on the inside page. I will now fast forward this. Let me just show you, they're really cute pelicans. Look how cute they are. Oh, this is amazing. For £9.95 Scribble and Dot, if it's nice to write in, I will be a very, very happy bunny. So, let me get on with it, and I will set this up, and I will see you in a minute when I've finished fast forwarding. Okay. Okay, so welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that. That was just a little bit sped up. I wouldn't expect everyone to sit here unless they wanted to. It'd probably be a live where we'd set up a journal. Just as a caveat to this, this is not going to contain everything. This year I decided to do a long-term and yearly collections journal. This I am going to go through as well, so I will probably do a YouTube short of me setting this up. This is a mammoth task. This is going to take at least a couple of weeks, and if you didn't catch my last video, or you've just come for bullet journal content, I am at the moment trying to reopen my Etsy shop, so I am trying to be a jack of all trades at the moment. So my yearly and long-term collection may have to wait, but it is going to be there. Like when this one's gone in 3 months, that one will still be going. It's just a reference guide where I put everything in that I would reference, because I do like changing my bullet journal every 3 months. I daily journal, so even though that looks like a lot, it doesn't last me very long. So without further ado, let's get on with it. This year I have decided to junk journal. It's just a lot easier than me trying to come up with watercolors. Doesn't mean I won't do it. I'm going to do a watercolor and put it on a short, I think. So I am just going to get my little, because this always happens, we always find afterwards that some things haven't stuck down properly, or I haven't done them properly. There we go. So we will just down. And then the good thing about this stuff is you run your finger along it. Any residue that's still on there literally brushes off. So there we go, perfect. So I haven't put all my quotes in it yet, but this is one that I just wrote out and stuck on. My theme this year is definitely Lord of the Rings, anything like that. Actually, I should have, if that's the case, I should have Middle Earth back, shouldn't I? So let's get Middle Earth back out. Yeah, so we are going for anything like that. So what I got was a junk journal that was just sort of for, well, they usually theme them, so I just got a few. Obviously it's like the Hobbit house, but and then I just put a quote on here from C.S. Lewis, which is, someday you'll be old enough to start reading fairy tales again, because I am finding that I am in that stage of life again where not only have I read them to the kids, but I am going back because I enjoy reading them as well. So yeah, very enjoyable. These are purely decorative. This is just what I fancied. I was going to watercolour a sunflower, but I found a perfect picture in one of the junk journals instead, and I literally just covered over the page and just put Emily's journal on it. These are perfect because they're slightly smaller, so they've stuck lovely. Okay, the only ones I didn't decorate that I will have to come back to is the index pages. Usually I put washi tape. There's not enough room to put what I would want, so I may have to come back and decorate those. But this is my key. Oh, sorry, let me clear that off there. Sorry if I nudge you. So it's these are all the keys that I use. I colour code my bullet journal just so I can know what's what. I haven't filled these in yet, I will. So after the index in this scribble and dot, we knock on exactly to page number 1. So this is literally a letter to myself. Now, some people do this yearly. I do it for every bullet journal that I go in. So I've put a note and then I've written all my letter to myself, and that will stay in there until I move on to my next journal. There we go. So then I've just got a lovely page of self-care, and I try and do 3 of those things a day. So I've got skincare, walk with Teddy, bath, early bed or nap sometimes just as good, time in the back garden, not at the moment, it's a bit cold, Bible reading, bullet journaling, painting, looking through old photos, love doing that, gardening and organising or sorting something, you know, being a bit productive. Don't try and be too productive though, I think society is far too productive at the moment. Then I'm going to put my goals in here. It will literally be, let me go back to this, it will be between 1 and 3 things for each thing, and it might even this year I might even just do 1 because I think that's enough for the year. And then we've got a beautiful picture from one of the junk journals again. It's just it's so pretty. It reminds me of somewhere that we used to go when I was a kid, and it was, my auntie owned a farm and it was just down the road from there, and it was literally that pretty. It was lush. So yeah, that picture reminded me of that. This picture reminds me of Hobbiton. Yeah, and then what I usually do is just breaking down in the 3 months that this bullet journal is going to be active about what I need to do to get each one of those goals either started or finished, depending on what it is. Sometimes 3 months isn't long enough, sometimes you need more than that. But yeah, then I will break down each category just into a couple of bullet points so we know where we're going. So yeah, this is bullet journal ideas. I will actually draw on this page. This is just like somewhere where either I've missed something or I think, oh gosh, that should go in my long-term collections, or it's just literally ideas for the next journal. So each time you're evolving and your bullet journaling's getting better. Then I've got 2 of my favourite libraries. You will see more of these when I do my reading journal. I love these pages. These are my 2 spare pages, and actually I did at the end do these 2. These I printed out on sticker paper, which is much easier, and these 2 are going to be my words of the year. I have 2 words. I'll write them down now for you actually, and I will share. My first word is and my second word is And then I will just do some pretty spreads for these. So I thought I chose closer as my word of the year. So it's going to be closer to God, closer to nature, closer to my family, closer to a simpler life. This is what I thought I was going to do. I still will do that, but also in the last couple of weeks been praying a lot about, sorry if you can hear the kids downstairs, been praying a lot about what I will be doing and what the Lord would want me to do. Now I know not all of you are religious and a lot of you believe in manifestation and stuff. I do not. I think that God has a very clear path for us. And mine this year is to evolve. I've been very stagnant for a very long time. Not just because, if you're new here, my youngest is very disabled, physically disabled, and I home ed all my children. So obviously it's not stagnant, it's just literally getting by or whatever. But this year, like the butterfly, I would just like to evolve and branch out. I'm also starting my Etsy shop back up. It will only be digital downloads. But I have so many ideas, not just for cash stuffing and stuff like that, but for this, for bullet journaling, and just really pretty, cheap, affordable things that people can print off at home that would make them enjoy this as much as I do. So yeah, I've got 2 words now on the 1st of January. I just had one, but this one has come to me in the last 2 weeks. So those are my words of the year. I could have put them on there, but I will probably leave that for something book-like, even though I have my book journal. I've got my reading journal over there, which I will do in the next video. But yeah, basically, just a quick flick through. We are in Lord of the Rings, to sort of J.R.R. Tolkien, C.S. Lewis land this year. I will do something with the indexes. Yeah, so it is just pretty nature. I wouldn't say fantasy, it's just that lovely sort of dreamlike state, and just getting out in nature more really. So fingers crossed we get a summer for it this year, because we didn't last year. But yeah, so that is how I've set up 2024 for the moment, and I will go back in and fill these out. I will put a little short in of my monthly spread, because we have to start January. I did start jotting down January in an old journal, so it won't be all of January, it'll just be the last half. But it's yeah, it's really good. And my theme for January is, let me just show you, because it is still very Lord of the Rings, is we've got this lovely blue. So I will be setting this up at some point. So there we go. It's like Lord of the Rings, it's like the ring. And I will be, every day I put one of these, or every day that I manage to journal, I put one of these in the one side, and then I fill up my page with stuff. So it's something pretty to look at every day, because there's nothing worse than going in and looking at that. You know, either with a bit of washi tape or a bit of sticker, or, you know, just something to make it look pretty, because then you think, oh, I'd like to do something with that, or oh, I'd like to, you know, it's quite nice to look at, and very, very visual person. So yeah, then we've got a unicorn and a little blue jay, or a little blue bird. Got gorgeous fox. So yeah, these I will just use. But I will show you my setup as well for my weekly and monthly journal, because it is quite different. I do have a lot of things. And then we're back to Hobbiton, where we've got these sorts of things. I mean, look at that. Isn't it just so gorgeous? There are lots and lots of things on Etsy. Lots and lots of things you can just copy online, as long as you're using them for personal use, which I am. You know, but I bought these, so they're okay. But yeah, just reminded me of me wandering around the countryside in my teenage years. That was me. There we go, and we've got that lovely picture from the start again. I've got a little otter. It's very sweet. Some more Lovely. This reminds me of where the elves live. Someone remind me of where that is. Oh. See if I can see it on here. Oh, I can't. I'll put it up on the screen because that will bug me. Where they live, and I can't see it anywhere. Okay, yeah, so yeah, and I'll put one of those in every day. I'll set up my monthly now, put in one of those every day, and it's just something lovely to write, to look at while you write. So I hope that that has helped. It is a lovely, lovely book. It's held up so far. I mean, I don't use Pritt stick or anything, so this stuff is really, really good for, you know, just not making your paper bubble like Pritt stick would. And obviously those I've stuck in, and it looks pretty good to me, and there's no ghosting or anything. So yeah, really impressed with that. So I'm going to carry on and do this. But I will leave you here, so please like and subscribe for more content. I will be doing more bullet journaling content this year, because it is my passion, it is what I love doing, but they will be intermingled in with my budgeting, savings challenges, cash stuffing thing, because yeah, obviously I need the money to do it. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then please let me know down below what else you would like me to do, or what else you would like to see on this part of the channel. And God bless you and your families. I will see you really, really soon. I will go through my reading journal. That will be the next video up later on in the week. Yeah, and let's start 2024 right. Okay, love to all. See you soon. Bye.